Okay, so BSc Mechanical Engineering Technology is a joint degree with Chengdu University, China. I will give a brief overview about the program in the beginning, and then we will have a question and answer session at the end. So to start with, uh, first of all, I give you an overview of the Park Austria University. Uh, Park Austria Fachhochschule Institute of Applied Sciences and Technology, Sciences and Applied Sciences and Technology is first of its type in Pakistan. Fachhochschule is a German word. Basically, there are universities in Austria. Austria speaks German language, which are focused towards skills. So based on those requirements, this institute was developed uh, more than 2 years now. And the most senior batch is some of its programs are in the 7th semester now. In October, when we will restart our session, they will be having their 7th semesters. Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering department is quite new. We started MS programs a couple of years ago, but in bachelor's programs, we are ready to launch them now. We are coming first for the first time now in October 2023. Coming back to university, the university is different in a sense that it is a consortium of three things at the same boundary, within the same boundary wall. We have a university which has many conventional and specific programs which are Fachhochschule based. Then we have uh, technology park here. So the students who are studying here and the faculty members who are working here can also build their companies within the university. So the industry is already there in this university under the technology park shadow. And in technology park, we have incubation centers like we have in Islamabad, Lahore, Karachi, Peshawar. So this incubation center in future will take the students who want to have their own startups with them. So they can start earning money from those incubation centers. Unlike other universities, they do not take the students in the incubation centers and technology parks until they are done with their degree. But in Park Austria Fachhochschule, the students can come to the commercialization very quickly. The third part is their research centers. There are 5 research centers which are mostly connected to CPEC. And these research centers are getting their fundings from different international forums like CPEC. China is funding them. These research centers are connected to the university and technology park as well. The most recent advancement in the university is its medical college. So medical college is approved for the university, and we are just waiting for the visit of PMDC to start the medical college. So within the same wall, you will have more than 50 programs, including medical college, pharmacy, engineering, design, business, many other forums. So all these are present within the same boundary wall. Now coming towards Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering department. So let me introduce myself. I'm chairman of the department. My name is Dr. Sohail Malik. I had already worked in GIK for 5 years before joining this department, and then I came here because of these three things I just talked about. They have the commercialization aspect here. So I have my startup companies. I have +5 startup companies in Pakistan, but 3 of them are in the technology park of Park Austria Fachhochschule. I'm also working as consultant with Ministry of IT as consultant in artificial intelligence and blockchain boot camps. So we are running boot camps at national level at the moment. 50 master trainers, professors from university and professionals from the industry in Islamabad, and 50 trainers in Karachi, which are professionals from industry in artificial intelligence and blockchain. So we are creating 100 master trainers in Pakistan, and then they will be disseminated in different places in Pakistan to transfer their knowledge. And then comes the consultancy, which I'm giving to industry. So we are in the neighborhood of Hatar. So I'm working with Dewan Fibers. I've already worked in Sky Electric FMC Pharmaceuticals as a consultant. So I'm into commercialization and consulting, and I'm also heading the department here so that I can take all the students which are coming here in the department to industry easily. Then with me is joining Dr. Haris Shehzad as well. Dr. Haris Shehzad has done his PhD from Turkey. He is the only PhD in robotics in our university. So even we are offering our services to different other programs in the university, specifically robotics. Our teachers will be helping the other programs of robotics, automation, controls. And he's also the graduate coordinator. So all the graduate programs of my department are taken care by Dr. Haris Shehzad. Dr. Arif, Muhammad Arif is another faculty member who is not with us at the moment. He's in Australia. He's coming back next week. He has been honored and invited by his research group in RMIT University, Australia, where he's conducting his research on fuel cells. So he'll be joining back us next week to carry on before the start of the semester, which is starting from October. Then we have with us Miss Aisha Nadeem. She just joined us a few weeks back. She is MS in mechanical design, and she's also a mechanical engineer, and her highlights being the only female member in mechanical engineering department, giving strength to the gender equivalence. Okay, so we are here in front of you, and I will briefly explain what our department is and why you should join our department. So just to start with, the first thing you can see is that this is the first department, which is, this is the first department in the Pakistan, which as far as I know, which is based on Industry 4.0. So we have developed some labs, like we have Smart Factory with us. We have metal 3D printing. We are the first university in Pakistan to have metal 3D printer. So these two equipment are in the process of rendering. Then we are the only department in Pakistan which has drones hands-on lab. So we have a lab where we help students make their own drones. Then our faculty, as I told you earlier, they are from diverse fields and they have experience of industry and commercialization. Another thing which makes us stand out from the rest of departments in Park Austria Fachhochschule is that we have confirmed job placements. So I will further explain in quite after some time that how I'm doing it. But at the for the time being, I just tell you that we have consortiums and agreements with the industry, and we are already telling them that how we are going to teach our students and how we are going to train them. So they are ready to take our students and attach them with their industry. Then we have hands-on practical training. So we are this technology program where I'll just explain, plus all our other programs as well. We try to add hands-on and practical training. So the students are not just reading the theory, they are watching the things, they are doing the things with their own hands. So tomorrow when they are going to the industry, they are not going to learn something new. And the industry will say that, yes, they are market ready. So we call it market ready graduates. Then the next thing, which is very important in this discussion, is that in our curriculum and also our faculty members, we have the skills of data sciences, artificial intelligence, and blockchain. So you don't need to take any other degree if you are interested in computer science or artificial intelligence or data sciences. Be enlightened through this session that you don't need to take any additional degrees or courses, because with passage of time degrees are getting less important, because the current job skills are much related to short-term training, short-term professional degrees. But I will also like to tell you that the professional degrees with passage of time are definitely getting less important. But those degrees which are classical can get diminished for the time being, but it can never be eliminated. Like mechanical engineering, you can take 3 months data sciences training, artificial intelligence training, or blockchain skills training for 3 months and learn these skills. But you can never learn mechanical engineering or MBBS or law in 3 months, because they have a complete scope, and they have a complete curriculum path which you have to follow till you reach some level. And mechanical engineering will never finish because it's mother of engineering. And at the moment, industrial uh, processes are getting slow. The inflation and many other global processes are slowing down the jobs in this sector, but still there are the factories which are running, and they can never get eliminated. But maybe after few months or years, data sciences, AI, or blockchain will finish. So maybe there will be more skills or more IT based tools which will be coming in the market. So we have to improvise ourselves. We have to make ourselves ready for them, and we'll make sure that the people are learning those skills. So we are changing our curriculum, changing our teaching style to cope with the current trends. So within this, any degree you take in mechanical engineering, you will learn the courses of data sciences, you will learn the skills of artificial intelligence and blockchain. So currently we are having offering two BS programs. One is BS Mechanical Engineering Technology and one is BS Biomedical Engineering Technology. BS Mechanical Engineering Technology is in collaboration joint degree with Chengdu University, China. You can also take the option of not going to China and you can complete the whole degree here as well. Then we have the second program of BS Biomedical Engineering Technology, which is in collaboration with BMS, Biomedical Sciences Department of PARC Austria. So some of the courses and labs will be shared by that department. And the good highlight of this program is that pre-medical students can also join this program in addition to pre-engineering. And we have two MS programs, MS Mechanical Manufacturing and Automation and MS Mechatronics Engineering. So these are our two MS programs. So moving on, as today's session is confined to BS Mechanical Engineering Technology program, so I will just tell you why this program is better than others if you want to opt for it. So first of all, its highlighted feature is that this is the only degree in PARC Austria University, which is joint degree with Chengdu University of China. So we have an agreement with them where our students will join them in the second year, and in the third year, they will complete the portion of the courses which we have devised for them in China, Mechanical Engineering Department of Chengdu University, China. And in the final year, they will come back and complete the remaining portion which they have with our degree at PARC Austria University. So this is a joint degree. And at the end of the 4 years, if they fulfill the requirements and credits and courses of Chengdu University, China, they will get the degree of Chengdu University, China. And if they fulfill the requirements of PARC Austria University, they will get the degree of the PARC Austria University. So they will have these both options open for them. And the second highlighted feature is that we have a 2-year sponsored stay at China. So if you are taking this program, you have the option of staying in China with a scholarship. So that scholarship will cover most of the things there. There will be the accommodation covered, the tuition fee covered, and also you will get an handsome amount per month, which you can utilize for your other requirements like insurance, medical, transport. So you can use that money for that. So it's a fully sponsored program to stay in China for 2 years. And Chengdu, I tell you, it's a very beautiful region of China. And the Chengdu University, China, is almost 10 times bigger than PARC Austria University. So I don't think any universities in Pakistan will be of that size, apart from one, two. So Chengdu University, Chengdu is the region where you are very much familiar with the pandas. So it is famous for its pandas and its weather. The weather is very nice, and it is also famous for its panda. And wherever you go in China, you will see the latest technology because of its best technology economy. Everyone is aware. Then in BS Mechanical Engineering Technology, there is 1 year hands-on industrial training. So you don't have to go for 4 years of academics and courses in the classrooms. In the final year, we will be sending our students to industry. So we already have started signing agreements with industry. We have signed one agreement with one agriculture industry, and 2 agreements are in process with the steel industry. So our students will be going to industry straight away. And in the final year, they don't need to come to university. It will be supervised industrial training, where we will be giving them tasks along with industry. And if you remain in industry for 4 years, there will be no reason they will not be going to hire you. Then this agreements with industry, which I'm explaining, We already have done with the TAR. The TAR is an agriculture, agronomy, and agriculture industry resort in Chakwal. So they have, it is owned by Colonel Saab, Colonel Fawad, who has more than 60 canal space, and he is into developing different projects related to agriculture. And those industrial machines are made by mechanical technologists most of the time. So he is ready to take 5 to 10 trainees from BS Mechanical Engineering Technology, and he will give them free stay, free food, transport. Of course, you have to travel by on there, and there is a very beautiful farmhouse where you can stay. And he will also provide all the material required for making those projects. And with the help of your faculty members and trainings, you will be able to make those projects. And within 4 years, if you are able to make those products, the Batar will be is ready to hire you in their industry. So this is a very close job placement, confirmed job placement attachment with it and with industry. And further explaining, we have done two industrial tours to steel industry. One is to Nomi Hatar's industry, and another is to Pak Steels. So both are one of the famous brands. Both are famous brands of Pakistan in steel industry, and they are able to. They are also ready to take internees and trainees from our technology program. We already have some very good consortiums with Divan Salman, Divan Cement. I have been working with them, and at the end of this session, I will also announce a scholarship, which is additional one that is secret. I will tell you. And then there is agreement with EBM, not an agreement with EBM, but we have already talked with them with EBM, and maybe they will be taking our trainees as well in future. So this is how we are ensuring that our students will be going to industry and they will for sure get their job placement there. So in the first semester, my plan is to have maximum industrial tours and visits. So the students coming from FSC background will go to industry and see how the engineers or professionals are working, and he will produce and he will progress his liking for any of the placement. Maybe some of the engineer is working on a foundry, some is working on a power plant, some is working as maintenance engineer, some is working on the computer as a CAD engineer. So he will be going to different offices and industries and learning how these people are working. And after selection of his industry in first semester, we will invite the industry, and the industry will select the students from the interested ones. And maybe every industry will be taking 2 to 3 trainees from my BS technology program. And these BS technology engineering program students will remain with those industry for 4 years. And after 4 years, there is no reason that that industry will not take them, because after 4 years you will be aware with each bolt and each corner and each child of that industry. So that is a learning process where you will take care of while remaining in the industry. And 1 year is complete industrial training. So we are making it a full profile. We are closing it. It's a foolproof case that in which the job placements are being ensured. The second last bullet is related to data sciences, artificial intelligence, additional skills. So in our BS Mechanical Engineering Technology program, we are having additional courses of data sciences, artificial intelligence skills. I will explain in a coming slide that how these skills are being given to you. So you don't need to take the CS and data sciences degree. Personally speaking, being consultant to Ministry of IT, I have learned that these degrees will diminish with time. So if you are BSc Mechanical Engineer Technologist or any other professional degree holder, plus you have additional IT skills, it is good for you, because the industry is looking for hiring those people because in this inflation region, industry cannot hire a separate computer engineer and a separate mechanical engineer. So if there is a mechanical engineer or a domain expert with the knowledge of data sciences and AI, they will definitely hire you. And telling you again, if you are a data science engineer or if you are a graduate in artificial intelligence, tomorrow if these demand of these skills are decreased, your degree will not hold anymore. But mechanical engineering is forever. It can go little grow area in the current time, but in future it will remain. So you can take advantage of this degree. And secondly, there is a shortcut for a new IT tool. There is you can learn it by 2 to 3 months training, but you can never learn mechanical engineering in 3 months. And the last is that we are also putting our students to skills just from the beginning. Let me explain how. First of all, the IT skills. Uh, in our first semester, we have the Information and Communication Technologies course. And in this course, I have devised it in a very smart way because I'm also taking care of NavTech and e-commerce in my university. I'm also head of digital learning. So I know the importance of e-commerce. Uh, E-commerce like Shopify, Etsy, Amazon, this is very famous all over Pakistan. And if you have proper domain skills of engineering along with e-commerce, you can be successful. Even if the job sector of engineering is not sufficient for you, or if you think that you should be earning in part time, so e-commerce is a very good field. So I already have conducted some trainings on e-commerce, and this time I have connected it to my course of information and communication technology. So I will be either hiring a trainer from e-commerce, like Extreme e-commerce. You must have heard about Sake Bazar's Enabler and Extreme Commerce, Sunny Ali. So I have hired people from them last week, and they have trained some of my NavTech students. Same I will do for my engineering technology students and all the programs as well. So e-commerce will be there for them, and they will learn how to earn online by online selling. And then the freelancing is very famous these days, and this starts with graphic designing. So within information technology ICT course, I have added graphics designing course where you can have some skills starting from logo design. If you see a logo on the bottom, which is of MME department, it is also designed by a student of mine. So I trained him and he developed this logo. So graphic designing will be taught in this ICT course, and then website development. So first semester, this is a first semester course, and the student has already done DAE or FSC, and WordPress is very famous these days. It's very easy web development app. So we will be teaching our students how to create a website using WordPress. And I have already worked on Python because I'm a mechanical engineer working in the domain of artificial intelligence and computer vision. So I know Python, how it works. So within my first semester, all of my students will be equipped with these 4 tools. And with the first 3 tools, they are able to earn money as well. So I'm also running with the slogan that I'll enable my students to start earning just from the first semester. And how will it be done? Through these skills, and you can use any freelancing platform. So I will be hiring people because in Park Austria for Hochschule, we have the option of hiring industrial experts from industry, and they come for a portion, they come to teach a portion of the course. So within ICT, I will be hiring these people and they will be teaching you those courses. And in the consequent semester, second semester, we have a course of programming. So Python, you already have started. If you don't want to carry it on, no problem. But if you want to go into details of data sciences and artificial intelligence, in the second semester, we will be going into the depth of Python. So half of the portion is the Python and half of portion is JavaScript. If you started with WordPress and you want to go for further into front-end development or back-end development, the JavaScript is the famous learning language. So if you are a mechanical technologist and some manufacturing industry calls you for website development, they will get a full package. You know web development, even JavaScript, and you know all the technical courses of mechanical engineering technology. So this is a win-win for all types of students. And if you are not interested in that and you want to just read it superficially, so we are giving this option to you as well. So we have these two courses. And after these 2 courses, if you think that you wanted to go towards IT skills, so we have another course of machine learning, which is world institute-wide. And then we have also a course of robotics and AI, which will be jointly taught by Dr. Haris Shehzad, who is the only robotics PhD in my university, and then myself, who will be teaching the part of the artificial intelligence. So, in these three courses, we have made sure that uh, you are also taking the tracks which are trending these in this time period. Okay, so in this way, all of these skills can be acquired with you, which are in demand. So that's why I say there is no need to go for BS in computer science or artificial intelligence and data sciences. Telling you the truth, HEC asks you to have a degree of 4 years in which you have to take 130 to uh, one 130 to 140 credits. So in these 130 credits, if you go for data sciences, for example, your data sciences courses will be coming in after second semester. So maybe third and final year will have those courses which are focused to data sciences. Otherwise, you will be studying probability statistics, physics, ICT, and all these basic courses which are already available in BS Mechanical Engineering Technology. So there is no use to go for that. And at the moment, we see there are jobs of data scientists and AI, but after 4 years, nobody is sure about that. So you should take a secure step, which should give you a professional degree along with IT skills. So you should have the option to go anywhere to change your track as well. In engineering, we are not just confining our students to IT. If you are enthusiast to work in hands-on things, practical things, need to know how machines are made, how drones are working. So we are also giving you those skills. So I start with computer-aided engineering. So I have divided the technology skills into two. If you want to work on the computer, then you have the computer-aided engineering. If you want to work practically on machines and in the field, then we have the hands-on skills portions. So in computer-aided engineering, the first course starts with technical drawing, followed by a very intensive course on CAD. And with these skills, you are able to design machines, design parts on the computer, and you can also offer your services worldwide while remaining in Pakistan. So we will be teaching our students how to work with CAD. You must have heard about AutoCAD. AutoCAD is getting very old now, but we will teaching the advanced portions of the CAD as well. Then we have the analysis portion. We have the experts of ANSYS, COMSOL Multiphysics, and these are engineering analysis software which are very famous in our strategic organizations in Pakistan. And then if you want to go for higher studies in MS, PhD worldwide. Then multi-body dynamics is a very unique thing. I am the only configured trainer of multi-body dynamics software Adams in Pakistan. So we will be offering you this course and this skill as well. In hands-on skills, we are having the options of workshop machinists. We have the courses related to engines and automotive, where you'll be working physically with engine test beds. We will be having the course of motor drives. You will learn how to attach motors with different machines and drives and how to run machines. Then we have the vibration analyst courses, where you can learn in industry how the vibrations are controlled, and there are different tools where you get certifications as well. Then you will learn how to work with robots. I already told you that we have at least 5 labs which are related to robotics. And then we have the drones. I'm already owning a company of drones, Drone Tech. You can, dronetech.pk, you can see that. That is my company owned by me. So I make my own drones. So definitely I will be teaching you those skills which are related to drones. Then automation and control. That is an exclusive portion of our training, which will be where you will be working with controllers and automations. And I already told you about Industry 4.0. So, Dr. Haris Shehzad, if you can able to unmute your mic and tell something about automation and control and robotics, because people are very much interested in robots these days. If you're able to unmute, I would be happy to listen to you. Dr. Harris, I think he's not able to unmute himself. So I just move on. Then at the end, we have the renewable energy courses. So renewable energy and fuel cells is a very exclusive and expertise areas of Dr. Arif. And he is already establishing a fuel cell lab in Bach, Austria University in my department. So these are the engineering skills in a nutshell, which I'll be explaining. And these are 12 outcomes all the trainees and the students and technologists will be having with them when they are leaving the university. We will be teaching them courses, practical and labs for engineering technology, from problem analysis, from design development of solutions, for investigation, from modern tool usage, for engineering technologists and society, for environment and sustainability, ethics, individual and teamwork, communication, project management, lifelong learning. So all these things will be taught to the students. So uh, the infrastructure of universities, we have smart classrooms, which are touch screens and only smart classrooms in Pakistan, which as far as I know, we have state-of-the-art laboratories, we have good type of faculty office, our lecture theaters are smart that can record the classrooms and you can have the recorded sessions afterwards. We have all types of other accessories like library. There's a student teacher center. It's a nice cafe where you can eat samosas and chaat and take tea. Then we have multi-purpose halls where you can sit and talk with your friends, and you can spend your time and can take the your leisure time. In BS Mechanical Technology program, this is the admission requirement, 50% marks in FSC, but DAE students can also take part. So you can apply in CMS and you can take part in the next test which is coming. Then the merit is based on 50-70% on your FSC or DAE marks and 30% on your PAFIAST test. So we'll be taking one batch in this semester, and we have also applied to NTC to give us option of getting two batches per year. Anyways, that is in the process. So this is the list of my faculty members. Doctors, my name is on the top. Dr. Haris is out, Dr. Arif, Engineer Asha is with us, Engineer Josefa bin Said, and Engineer Khuzar Iqbal are also with us. They are mechanical engineers. And we have also biomedical engineering faculty with us. They are helping us in teaching the biomedical program. So I already told you about the strengths of faculty members, and we have a big list of faculty laboratories with us in the department. You can see that physics, electrical engineering, workshop, industrial materials, chemistry, computer lab, mechanics, thermodynamics, mechanics of materials, fluid, mechanics of machines, heat transfer, IC engines, power plants, control and instrumentation, robotics and automation, advanced manufacturing, and finally project lab. So we are having different types of labs. Most of them are established and others are in the process. So by the time you will reach those semesters where you have to teach those, study those labs, they will be available for you. So I have listed the equipment of these. This is not necessary here. The one very important thing which is remaining is that for availing the Chengdu University scholarship, there will be additional Chinese language HSK 3 level requirement. So by the second semester, all the students who want to travel to China must complete HSK level 3 Chinese. So in order to facilitate that, we have added an additional course in the 2 semesters, which will be in Chinese. So Chinese language teacher will come for 2 semesters and he will make sure that those 3 levels are achieved by all students. So that is an additional thing. Even if you don't want to go to travel to China, you can still learn Chinese language because Chinese language is the future of its largest economy. Some other awards which are institute-wide are that if you are first position holder in any degree, you will be get gold medal. Then you can be also added to the rector's list of honors if you get CGPA of 4. And this is merit scholarship available. Additional scholarship I have already told about you. The admission office is telling you all the other need-based scholarships and all the other scholarships which are available here. Additionally, our university is having this international partner collaboration, which I've told you in mechanical engineering, I'm collaborating with Chengdu University. I'm also looking for, this is not limited to Chengdu University. I'm also in talk with other universities. And my alma mater in Italy, University of Marche, I'm also talking to them. My students can also go in Erasmus partnership there. And we can also send our students to different partners in Austria. So we have different partners where we can also send our students there. But Chengdu University is in agreement with us, and that is something which is practically in hand with us. We have industrial liaison office, we have linkages. I've already talked to you about Technology Park. AI Center is a very good center in Park Austria University where you have a high performance computing cluster. Then we have medical health facilities, so sports facility. If you are a good cricketer or you want to play tennis, I'm already available. I'm part of the cricket team and tennis team, and I also do other sports. So I always recommend students to have these healthy activities with them. There's on transport of Park Austria University sending students, taking them daily to university and bringing them back to their homes in Haripur, Ahmedabad, Wakand, Islamabad, Rawalpindi. Then we have limited accommodation for students and faculty. So that is something where I'm getting a lot of queries. And then we have good very vending machines, so you can get the other things. IT facilities, these are some details of the IT facilities. So thank you. That's all from my side. For fee structure, Miss Aisha, if you can unmute and tell us what is the fee normally. So if there is some question in future, we should also already give them the answer. If you can, okay. So I think I disabled the option of, yes, I disabled the option of unmuting. So that's why maybe let me, okay. So Dr. Harris, if you add, you can unmute yourself now and explain something about robotics. And similarly, yeah, you're audible, Dr. Harris.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So I think you have explained in very much detail about the program. So basically, in the course of robotics and AI, we will be focusing on, in the first part of robotics, focusing on the structure of robot. For example, the sensors which are being, a robot being equipped with various sensors, cameras, microphones, etc. Then we will be focusing on actuators, control system, programming of the robots, and in the artificial intelligence part, as many modern robots incorporate AI to enhance their capabilities. So we will be teaching artificial intelligence for the robots to learn from experience, recognize patterns, and then interact with humans more effectively. So before robotics and AI, we will be having a course of control system. In continuation of that course, and AI course which will have the curriculum of sensor actuators and of course the control part program AI. So it's very multidisciplinary, and students will find it very useful.
Thank you very much, Dr. Harris. I've also given a list of equipment which we are in the process of acquiring for our robotics lab. And Ms. Aisha, if you can contribute and tell us something about the fee structure. Yes, you are audible. Go on. Now we cannot hear you. Please speak again. Okay, Ms. Aisha is helping us in all the admission process. There is some problem with her mic maybe at the moment. Okay, try again, Ms. Aisha.
Madam, please move the maybe the problem with your headphones.
Yeah, try removing your headphones and then speak with the system mic will automatically enabled. You were all audible in the beginning, but now your voice has gone. Okay, Ms. Aisha, thank you. Keep yourself muted. I just tell on your behalf. So in the first semester, that is also very interesting to know, the complete package of BS Mechanical Engineering Technology fee. In the first semester, of course, it will be about 1,85,000, which is conventional for all the programs. And then in the second semester, it will be about 1,25,000. But we are in the phase of final approval. The 7th and 8th semester of BS technology program will not have the tuition fee. So it's at the final stage to be approved by rector. And because you're already involved in the industrial training, so the typical tuition fee will be waived off. So it is, I can say that BS engineering technology is the cheapest program in the university at the moment, as far as the fee are concerned. Of course, you have additional option of taking need-based scholarships. You can apply for that. You can apply for the merit scholarship based on your performance, and then Chengdu University, China scholarship is already there. So these are other options. But before that, I have told you that this is the fee structure. So if you have any question, all of you are unmuted now. So if anyone has a question, he can unmute himself. Maybe better if you raise your hand first. In chat, I don't see any question. But if you can raise your hand, and I will ask the one who raises his hand first, if you have a question. Okay, we have only few external participants. We have Ahmed Hassan with us. We have Moiz with us. We have Sanaullah with us. So Ahmed Hassan, if you have any question, you can bravely unmute yourself and ask the question.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
How is this BS Mechanical Engineering Technology program different from the regular mechanical engineering offered in different institutes across Pakistan?
Okay, so thank you, Ahmed. Ahmed asked the question that how is this BS Mechanical Engineering Technology program different from the conventional BSc engineering programs offered all over Pakistan? So first of all, let me tell you that BSc Mechanical Engineering Technology program is accredited with National Technology Council. It's a different accreditation body. Conventional engineering degrees are under Pakistan Engineering Council. Pakistan Engineering Council is signatory of, it comes from Washington Accord, and this technology programs come from Sydney Accord. So Sydney Accord is made specific for technologists, and the Washington Accord is specifically made for engineers. So practically speaking, in industry, there are very hardly any engineering jobs. And the engineers who are already working in all the industries where I've already worked for 5 years in an industry, they are not working as an engineers. Mostly they are working as technologists. At the moment, in this current economic crisis era, industry is looking for a person who can work for 4 persons. So he has 2 options, either to hire a person who can run his machine, or to hire a person who is just an officer, who's good in communication and good in speaking. So this person is conventionally expensive. In mechanical engineering technology, you will be able to do both. So you will be taught communication skills and all the other things which are good for the communication, for grooming you up. And secondly, you will also be able to run a machine, maintain a machine, and work hands-on in the industry. So this is the advantage which you will be getting as BS engineering technologist. And now talking what is the forums which are available for you, all the industry which is not looking for PEC recognized programs will be hiring you. And now, as per my knowledge, most of the industry is not looking for PEC engineers because they are not hands-on and they are not well equipped because they are looking for something else. So we are already calling the industry to our department. Even if tomorrow we start the BSc engineering program, we will be changing the curriculum in a way that it is catered for industry. But Pakistan Engineering Council is very, very skeptical about starting new programs. And we are also not so happy because BSc Technology Engineering Technology is a cheaper program and it is giving more productivity in terms of hands-on skills. So we are more interested in it. So that's why we started BSc Engineering Technology program. I hope the answer is given. If still you have any query, please go on and ask. Ahmed. So Moez, if you have any question, you can unmute yourself and ask the question. You are also open to speak in Urdu, no problem. आप उर्दू में भी सवाल कर सकते हैं.
सर
वालेकुम अस्सलाम.
ये जो टेक्नोलॉजी का आपने प्रोग्राम लॉन्च किया है तो इसका फ्यूचर में हमें प्रॉब्लम्स तो नहीं होंगी, मतलब कि जिस तरह पीसी हमारे पास इंजीनियर्स होते हैं तो डिमांड वैसे ज़्यादा होती है टेक्नोलॉजी से. मैं
शुक्रिया.
टेस्ट भी दिया का और मैंने उस टेक्नोलॉजी अप्लाई किया था, लेकिन फिर मुझे उस टाइम पता नहीं था कि ये बी टेक है. तो अब ये इशू बन गया है कि अब मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि आऊँ यहाँ पे और यूनिवर्सिटी की तरफ जाऊँ. तो
ठीक
मैं पूछना ये चाह रहा हूँ कि जो आपके पास जो पीसी रिकॉग्नाइज्ड नाम है बी मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग, वो इस होगा उसमें इनरोल सकते हैं, के बारे में बताएं.
जी. अभी बीई मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग हम स्टार्ट नहीं कर रहे. मैं मोइज का सवाल दोहरा देता हूँ. मोइज का सवाल ये है कि जो पीईसी रिकॉग्नाइज्ड डिग्री होती है उसमें आगे जब आप जाते हैं किसी इंडस्ट्री के अंदर तो वो पीईसी इंजीनियर मांग रहे होते हैं. सो पीईसी रिकॉग्नाइज्ड डिग्री को वो मान लेते हैं. और अगर आप टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट हैं तो वो तो उसको नहीं मानेंगे. तो टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट होने की वजह से कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं होगा, ये इनका सवाल है. तो इसका जवाब ये है कि टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट के लिए जो बॉडी है एक्रेडिटेशन बॉडी वो एनटीसी है, नेशनल टेक्नोलॉजी काउंसिल. सो अगर अभी आप कहीं भी जाएंगे डिग्री लेके तो अब ओवरऑल पाकिस्तान की गवर्नमेंट ये भी डिसीजन ले रही है कि आहिस्ता आहिस्ता पीईसी के साथ एनटीसी की डिग्री होल्डर्स को भी वो देखेंगे कि उनकी इंडस्ट्री के अंदर रिक्वायरमेंट होनी चाहिए. सो होता यूं है कि कुछ इंडस्ट्री के प्रोजेक्ट्स होते हैं जिनके अंदर उनको पीईसी और एनटीसी के लोग रखने होते हैं. सो आपने अगर टेक्नोलॉजी की डिग्री करनी है तो आपको सिर्फ ये इंश्योर होना चाहिए कि वो एनटीसी से एक्रेडिटेटेड है कि नहीं है. सो आप एनटीसी एक्रेडिटेशन हुई है हमारी, इस वजह से आपकी उन इदारों में काम करने के लिए जो एनटीसी की डिग्री मांगते हैं या टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट मांगते हैं आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा. हाँ, जहाँ वो पीईसी की डिग्री मांगते हैं ये पीईसी की डिग्री नहीं है. लेकिन पीईसी की डिग्री की अभी क्योंकि जॉब के अंदर डिमांड ही बहुत कम है, यानी जहां 10 टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट चाहिए होते हैं वहां एक इंजीनियर चाहिए होता है. तो आपके लिए सेफ गेम यही है कि आप टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट की डिग्री कर लें. और दूसरी तरफ ये ज्यादा प्रैक्टिकल है. टेक्नोलॉजी और इंजीनियरिंग की डिग्री में ये भी फर्क होता है कि टेक्नोलॉजी की डिग्री जो है वो 70% प्रैक्टिकल होती है, 30% थ्योरेटिकल होती है. सो अगर आपको मैथ्स ज्यादा पढ़नी है और डीप फार्मूले पढ़ने हैं और ज्यादा टेक्निकल एनालिटिकल स्किल्स और बहुत ज्यादा डीप आपको थ्योरीज पढ़नी है तो फिर आपको इंजीनियरिंग की तरफ जाना चाहिए. लेकिन अगर आप स्किल्स लेके काम करना चाहते हैं और फौरन हायर होना चाहते हैं तो टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट के हायर होने के ज्यादा चांसेस हैं, क्योंकि वो टेक्नोलॉजी की वजह से ज्यादा हैंड्स ऑन स्किल्स पे काम कर रहा है. अब इंडस्ट्री को 4 लोग के जगहों पे वो एक बंदा रख लेगा अगर वो मेरे डिपार्टमेंट से मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग टेक्नोलॉजी करके जाता है. कैसे? उसको इंजीनियरिंग क्या है, आपके सारे कोर्सेज पढ़ रहे हो आप, सो आपको इंजीनियरिंग डिजाइन का भी कॉन्सेप्ट है. वो जो डीप डिजाइन होता है वो पाकिस्तान में कोई भी नहीं करता, ठीक है. तो वो तो आप उसको जरूरत ही नहीं है पहले ही. दूसरे नंबर के ऊपर उसको वो बंदा चाहिए जो मशीन को चला भी सके और मशीन को मेंटेन भी कर सके. तो इंजीनियर साहब तो हाथ ही नहीं लगा सकेंगे. टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट जो तो बड़ा एक्सपर्ट होगा इसके अंदर, सो वो टेक्नोलॉजी की वजह से मशीन को रिपेयर भी कर सकता है और उसको समझता भी है. तीसरा क्या हो रहा है कि उसको आईटी स्किल्ड बंदा चाहिए, डाटा साइंसेज आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस का बंदा चाहिए. अब वो एक अलग डाटा साइंटिस्ट और एक अलग इंजीनियर हायर नहीं कर सकता. अगर उसको दोनों में एक मिल जाए जो टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट भी है और उसे डाटा साइंसेज भी आती है, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस भी आती है, तो वो आपको प्रेफर करेगा. सो दीज आर द 3 थिंग्स. चौथा बंदा ये था कि उसको टेक्नीशियन चाहिए था कंप्यूटर का भी, क्योंकि हम आपको हार्डवेयर के ऊपर साथ काम करवा रहे होंगे. तो वो इन 4 लोगों की जगह एक ही बंदा हायर कर लेगा. सो अगर उसको 1.5 लाख 1 लाख उनका देना था और 80 हजार टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट का देना था, तो 4 लाख के बजाय वो 1 ही लाख रुपए या 1.5 लाख देगा और वो आपको हायर कर लेगा. उसको 4-5 लाख के बजाय 1 लाख में चारों काम करने वाला बंदा मिल जाएगा. एक और क्वेश्चन टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट की तरफ से ये भी होता है कि ये आगे बाहर जा सकते हैं, एमएस पीएचडी कर सकते हैं कि नहीं कर सकते. तो एचईसी की ये रिकॉग्नाइज्ड डिग्री है 16 इयर्स की, तो आप एमएस भी कर सकते हैं, पीएचडी भी कर सकते हैं, इसमें भी कोई कबाहत नहीं है. और आप सिडनी अकॉर्ड के थ्रू फ्यूचर में काम भी कर सकते हैं. और प्रूवन रिकॉर्ड ये है, डॉक्टर हारिस को भी इस चीज का पता है, हमारा एक ऐसा स्टूडेंट है एमएस का जिसने डीई की हुई है और फिर इंजीनियरिंग तो कर ली थी उसने, लेकिन वो हैंड्स ऑन है इस वक्त, वो हमारे सारे प्रोजेक्ट्स वो कर रहा है एमएस के अंदर। सो एमएस भी वो कर रहा है और उसके अंदर जो स्किल्स हैं वो हमें किसी और के अंदर नहीं मिल रहे। हम कहते हैं यार वो एक बंदा हमें दे दो और एक दो उस तरह के बंदे दे दो, तो हम सारी की सारी मशीनें मैन्युफैक्चरिंग खुद कर लेंगे, बिकॉज वो हाथ से काम कर सकता है। सो दैट इज द एडवांटेज जब आप टेक्नोलॉजी के प्रोग्राम में आते हैं। तो मोइज, उम्मीद है कि आपको जो आपका सवाल है उसका जवाब मिल गया हो। सनाउल्ला, अगर आपका कोई क्वेश्चन है तो आप अपने आप को अनम्यूट करके पूछ सकते हैं। अहमद हसन और मोइज भी पूछ सकते हैं, ये नहीं कि उनका एक एक सवाल ही। अच्छा, अहमद हसन और मोइज, आप अपना तारुफ थोड़ा करवा देंगे, आप कहाँ से हैं और आपने डीई किया हुआ है या एफएससी किया हुआ है?
सर मैं मोइज अनवार मेरा पूरा, और मैं वाकंड से रहता हूँ मैं। और
वाकंड में कहाँ रहते
अभी
हैं?
जी न्यू सिटी टू।
अच्छा, न्यू सिटी में रहते हैं। गुड।
जी
अच्छा जी।
जी, ये एफएससी प्री की हुई है। अब
अच्छा,
अभी
कहाँ
मेरा
से पढ़ा है
रिजल्ट आ
आपने?
गया।
आपकी आवाज कट गई थी, कहाँ से पढ़ा है आपने?
सर कॉलेज।
अच्छा, मैंने फिर मिस कर दिया, कोई इंटरनेट की इंस्टेबिलिटी का इशू। अच्छा अहमद, आप अपने बारे में थोड़ा बताएंगे?
जी सर, मेरा ताल्लुक सदा से है और मैंने एफएससी की इंजीनियरिंग की है इस्लामिया कॉलेज पेशावर से।
अच्छा, इस्लामिया कॉलेज पेशावर के बहुत अच्छे स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं, मैंने जीआईके में बहुत इस्लामिया कॉलेज के पेशावर के बच्चों को पढ़ाया, दे आर वेरी गुड। और वाकैंड के लोग भी, जो एजुकेशन के सेक्टर के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देखा जाए, मैं वाकैंड में रहता रहा हूँ, तो आई नो कि इट्स अ वेरी गुड एंड एनलाइटेंड एरिया। सनाउल्ला, अगर आप अनम्यूट करके अपने बारे में कुछ बताएं तो वी विल बी वेरी हैप्पी।
जी इस्लाम
वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
सर, मैं साहिवाल से हूँ और मैंने एफएससी प्री इंजीनियरिंग की है।
अच्छा, साहिवाल से हैं, ठीक है। साहिवाल की तो
जी
वैसे भैंसे मशहूर हैं और साहिवाल एग्रीकल्चर में काफी मशहूर है, ऐसे ही है।
जी। और मैंने ये एफएससी प्री इंजीनियरिंग जी डीपीएस कॉलेज से।
एपीएस से, आर्मी पब्लिक स्कूल?
नो नो डीपीएस डिवीजन
अच्छा,
स्कूल जी।
डिविजनल पब्लिक स्कूल, डीपीएस से किया, डिविजनल पब्लिक स्कूल, ठीक है। सो अभी हमारी सिचुएशन ये है कि वी आर, एक एडवांटेज मैं आपको, मैंने कहा था कि आखिर में मैं आई विल अनाउंस अ वेरी गुड न्यूज एट द एंड। one good news is that in drone tech, which is my company, I will be offering one scholarship. मैं अपनी कंपनी में एक स्कॉलरशिप दूंगा अपनी कंपनी की तरफ से उस स्टूडेंट को जो कि ड्रोन्स के ऊपर काम कर सकता हो। तो अगर आप तीनों में से कोई काम कर सकता है, यू आर वेलकम। जो बाकी लोग सुन रहे हैं और जो बाकी लोग, अगर एनीवन इज इंटरेस्टेड, तो ड्रोन टेक एक ऐसे स्टूडेंट को स्पॉन्सर करेगा उसकी फी को जो कि पहले से ड्रोन्स का एक्सपीरियंस रखता है। सो अगर एक से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स हुए तो डेफिनेटली उनका एक मेरिट लिस्ट हम बना लेंगे, उनका एक कंपटीशन हो जाएगा। अदरवाइज अगर एक ही स्टूडेंट हुआ जो कि मैं एक प्रोसेस उसका स्टार्ट रखूंगा इंटरव्यू का, सिलेक्शन का, तो ही विल बी ऑफर्ड द स्कॉलरशिप इन द डिपार्टमेंट। एंड एक और अच्छी बात यह है कि अभी अक्टूबर के मिड में जाके 10 अक्टूबर के बाद जाके क्लासेस स्टार्ट होनी है। तो अगर आप लोग अभी इनरोल कर लेते हो बीएस मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग टेक्नोलॉजी प्रोग्राम को, तो आई एम हेड ऑफ कोर्सेरा, सो आई विल बी हेल्पिंग यू। कोर्सेरा के थ्रू मैं आपको आपका लाइसेंस दे सकता हूँ, एक फ्री लाइसेंस, जिसमें आप अक्टूबर तक जो भी कोर्सेज अपनी मर्जी से करना चाहें उन कोर्सेज को भी ले सकते हैं और उनकी सर्टिफिकेशन भी ले सकते हैं। 6000 से ज्यादा कोर्सेरा के कोर्सेज हैं जो कि सिर्फ यूनिवर्सिटी एनरोल्ड स्टूडेंट्स के लिए हैं। सो अगर आप अपना एडमिशन सिक्योर कर लेते हैं बीएस मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग टेक्नोलॉजी में, तो मैं आपको उसी वक्त, जैसे ही आपका एडमिशन सिक्योर होगा, मुझे एडमिशन ऑफिस उसकी इन्फॉर्मेशन देगा, तो आपको मैं कोर्सेरा का लाइसेंस दे सकता हूँ एचईसी के थ्रू, राइट। सो ये एक एडिशनल एडवांटेज है जो कि उन स्टूडेंट्स को मिलेगा जो कि कर सकते हैं, आजकल फ्री हैं, तो वो 16 अक्टूबर तक बजाय इसके कि फारिग रहें, वो आईटी के, एआई के, कंप्यूटर विजन के, मशीन लर्निंग के, इंग्लिश कम्युनिकेशन के बहुत सारे कोर्सेज हैं, 6000 से ज्यादा कोर्सेज हैं स्किल्स वाले, तो वो कोर्सेज लेके फ्रीलांसिंग अभी से अपनी स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं। सो बेसिकली फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर के अंदर भी हम आईसीटी के अंदर ये स्किल्स देंगे और फर्स्ट ईयर के अंदर ही हमारी ये कोशिश होगी कि हमारे स्टूडेंट्स जो हैं वो ट्रेनिंग्स जो हैं वो अपने अम्मी अब्बू से कम पैसे लेना बंद कर दें। उनकी फ़ी जो है वो पेरेंट्स ना जमा करवा दें, बल्कि ये खुद दे रहे हैं, राइट? सो ये हमारी एक अच्छी एडवांटेज है जो मैंने आपके साथ शेयर की है। कोई और बात मोइज़, सनाउल्लाह या अहमद हसन साहब करना चाहते हो आप तीनों?
ये इंजीनियर और टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट में बेसिक फ़र्क है क्या? टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट ऐसा क्या कर सकते हैं जो टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट नहीं कर सकता? ऐसा क्या कर सकता है इंजीनियर कर सकता?
ओके, अहमद ने बहुत अच्छा सवाल किया है कि जी टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट और इंजीनियर में बेसिक फ़र्क क्या होता है? ऐसा क्या चीज़ है जो इंजीनियर नहीं कर सकता, टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट कर सकता है, और ऐसा क्या है जो टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट नहीं कर सकता और इंजीनियर कर सकता है? तो इंजीनियर के क्योंकि थ्योरी में उससे बहुत ज़्यादा डीप कोर्सेज़ पढ़ाए जाते हैं, तो टेक्निकली स्पीकिंग दोनों सब कुछ कर सकते हैं, अगर वो खुद चाहें तो। उन्हें कोई रुकावट नहीं है, उन्हें इंसान कोई भी दुनिया में रोक नहीं सकता अगर वो कुछ करना चाहें। लेकिन अगर इंजीनियर है तो वो अपनी थ्योरी में क्योंकि ज़्यादा थ्योरेटिकल कोर्सेज़ पढ़ता है डीप, और प्रैक्टिकल कोर्सेज़ कम करता है, तो वो अगर डीप डिज़ाइनिंग करनी हो, ज़्यादा कैलकुलेशंस करनी हो, फ़ॉर्मूले के ऊपर ज़्यादा काम करेगा, तो थ्योरीज़ बड़ी डीप जाके पढ़ेगा, तो वो आगे जाके डेवलपमेंट में उसके लिए ज़्यादा आसानी होती है। और जो टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट होता है, क्योंकि उसने ज़्यादा डीप थ्योरी नहीं पढ़ी होती, तो अगर उसको इस तरह का काम दे दिया जाए तो उसे थोड़ी-सी मुश्किल होती है। लेकिन इसका ये मतलब नहीं है कि टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट जो है वो इंजीनियर का काम नहीं कर सकता। दूसरे नंबर के ऊपर अब आते हैं टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट के ऊपर। अब टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट जो है वो क्योंकि ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिकल चीज़ें करता है, तो वो मशीन्स पे, हर चीज़ पे हाथ से काम कर सकता है, उनको चला सकता है, उनके ऊपर ज़्यादा देर लगाता है। इंजीनियर जो है उसने कम टाइम लगाया होता है, अगर उसी को यही काम दे दिया जाए तो वो घबरा जाएगा, वो ज़्यादा काम नहीं कर सकेगा। लेकिन इसका ये मतलब नहीं है कि कोई भी इंजीनियर जो है वो मशीन्स के ऊपर काम नहीं कर सकता। अब कार्बन फाइबर के ऊपर, कंपोजिट्स के ऊपर, मशीनिंग के ऊपर मैं खुद शौक से काम करता रहा हूँ। अब मैं एक इंजीनियर हूँ, टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट नहीं हूँ, तो मुझे कोई रुकावट तो नहीं है। लेकिन ये है कि इन दोनों ट्रैक्स में ये बेसिक फ़र्क टीचिंग के अंदर है। आपकी लर्निंग के अंदर कोई फ़र्क नहीं है। अगर आपको किसी चीज़ का शौक है, तो आपको कोई भी सीखने से रोक नहीं सकता। जो अ, डॉक्यूमेंटेशन के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से फ़र्क है, वो यही फ़र्क है कि जहाँ पीईसी इंजीनियर की ज़रूरत होगी, वहाँ टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट काम नहीं कर सकता, जो कि प्रैक्टिकली स्पीकिंग कोई रख ही नहीं रहा, है ही नहीं कोई। एक चीज़ जो किताब में मौजूद है और आजकल हो ही नहीं रही, जॉब सेक्टर के अंदर इंजीनियर्स की बहुत ज़्यादा कम डिमांड है। जो इंजीनियर हैं पीईसी के, वो भी नॉन पीईसी जॉब्स कर रहे हैं, तो इस चीज़ की मेरे ख्याल में ज़रूरत ही बहुत कम रह जाती। जबकि टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट जो है, अगर वो टेक्नोलॉजी या एनटीसी वाली जगह पे जॉब नहीं भी करता, क्योंकि वो हाथ से काम कर सकता है, तो वो अपना बिजनेस भी कर सकता है। सो हमारा एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप का कोर्स है पहले साल के अंदर ही, उसके अंदर मैं एनेबल कर देता हूँ स्टूडेंट को कि वो खुद से अपनी कंपनी खोल सकता है। तो मेरे ख्याल में मेरी इस डिग्री के थ्रू टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट जो होंगे वो जॉब क्रिएटर होंगे। क्या पता कल आपकी कंपनी फाइनल ईयर तक पहुंचते तक ऐसी हो कि आप अपने पास खुद इंजीनियर और टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट रख रहे होंगे। सो दिस इज द रोड मैप जो कि मैंने आपको बताया। ठीक है अहमद? मोइज और सनाउल्लाह का कोई क्वेश्चन हो? अगर नहीं है तो वी आर गोइंग टू फिनिश दिस नाउ। हमने जो टाइम रखा था वो कंप्लीट हो चुका है। कोई क्वेश्चन है? आई आस्क लास्ट टाइम एंड देन वी विल फिनिश दिस।
अच्छा सर, ये बताइए कोई आइडिया है आपको, इंजीनियरिंग का पीएससी रिकॉग्नाइज्ड है, वो कब तक हो सकता है ये? अगर ये फॉर एग्जांपल स्प्रिंग तक हो जाता है, तो क्या आप लोग स्प्रिंग में ये ऑफर करेंगे फिर, या आपको फिर अगले साल ही करना पड़ेगा?
जी, इंजीनियरिंग के जो मोइज प्रोग्राम्स हैं वो सिर्फ और सिर्फ फॉल में ऑफर होते हैं, साल में एक दफा आप ऑफर कर सकते हैं। ठीक है? तो हमारा पीईसी का इंजीनियरिंग जीरो विजिट पेंडिंग में है। अभी तक उन्होंने विजिट, हमने हर चीज डॉक्यूमेंटेशन सब कुछ कंप्लीट करके दी हुई है, अभी तक उन्होंने विजिट नहीं किया। और ज्यादा चांसेस यही है कि ये प्रोग्राम फॉल में स्टार्ट नहीं होगा, बिकॉज एक महीने से कम रह गया। हाँ, अगर वो विजिट कर लेते हैं और हमें ग्रीन सिग्नल दे देते हैं तो हम उसको स्टार्ट कर लेंगे। तो लेकिन अगर वो 10 अक्टूबर 16 अक्टूबर तक नहीं आते और हमारा सेमेस्टर स्टार्ट हो जाता है, तो फिर हम फॉल 2024 में स्टार्ट करेंगे। ठीक है? और लेकिन इस वक्त जो मैं सिचुएशन देख रहा हूँ जीआईके में पढ़ाने के बाद, और हर जगह पे पीईसी इंजीनियर्स की जॉब सेक्टर इतनी स्ट्रांग नहीं है, बहुत कम जॉब्स हैं। और टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट जो है, मैं आपको एक अपना पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करता हूँ। एक जगह पे हमने तीन लोगों की जरूरत थी, एक पीएचडी बंदे की, एक इंजीनियर की, और एक स्किलफुल बंदे की। पीसी इंजीनियर की जगह थी और एक स्किलफुल बंदे की जरूरत थी। और स्किलफुल बंदे की जो सैलरी थी और जो इंजीनियर की सैलरी थी वो बराबर थी। तो पीएचडी के लिए हमें 20+ एप्लीकेशंस रिसीव हुई, यानी 20 से ज्यादा लोग डिमांड में थे। और इंजीनियर के लिए हमें 80 से ज्यादा एप्लीकेशन रिसीव हुई, जिसका मतलब ये था कि बहुत सारे लोग अनएम्प्लॉयड हैं। और स्किलफुल लोगों के लिए हमें सिर्फ 15 लोगों की सीवीज रिसीव हुई। इसका मतलब था कि उस जॉब के लिए सिर्फ 15 लोग मौजूद थे जो एलिजिबल थे या जो फारिग थे, जॉब स्विच करना चाह रहे। तो इससे एक बड़ा क्लियर मैसेज मुझे मिल गया कि पाकिस्तान के अंदर स्किलफुल लोगों की बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत है, और अगर वो जॉब कर लेते हैं तो डिग्री कर लेते हैं तो दे आर मोर लाइकली टू बी एम्प्लॉयड। ठीक है, दैट्स ऑल। इसके अलावा एक और बात मैं शेयर कर दूं, मैं एक और चीज ऐड करने लगा हूं। मैं कैलेंडली के थ्रू व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप के अंदर उसका लिंक शेयर कर दूंगा। आप लोग पर्सनल अपॉइंटमेंट्स भी ले सकते हैं। मैं अपने टाइम्स शेयर कर दूंगा, डॉक्टर हारिस भी अवेलेबल होंगे, मैं भी हूं और मिस आयशा भी हैं। हम एक टाइम आपके साथ स्केड्यूल कर सकते हैं 15 से 20 मिनट का, और आपका फिजिकल आना यहाँ जरूरी नहीं है। आप ऑनलाइन हमारे साथ वो टाइम सेट करके 10 से 15 मिनट के लिए हमारे साथ मीटिंग कर सकते हैं, और इस मीटिंग में आपके कोई क्यूरीज हो, कोई क्वेश्चन हो, तो वो आप कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, सो विद दिस आई विल फिनिश दिस मीटिंग। आप लोगों के आने का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। इसकी रिकॉर्डिंग की बेस के ऊपर मैं फेसबुक और लिंक्डइन के ऊपर भी उसको शेयर भी करूँ। ठीक है, थैंक यू, अल्लाह हाफिज, अस्सलाम वालेकुम।